Hi guys, it's me RJ. I want to explain why this video even exists. So my last video was my plush collection because I never mentioned it once in the video, but I had a few videos on my first ever YouTube channel that were just me showing off my plushies. So I'm gonna do that, but instead with my Dr. Seuss books. This is 3 stacks. I guess I'll start with the first one. Now, this isn't the order I got them in. This is just an order that I chose because I can. Starting with How the Grinch Stole Christmas. There's this little message in here that says, "Have a rotten day, Mr. Grinch," or "Have a rotten day, Grinch." I don't know why it says that. I don't even remember who wrote that. It's just been in there for like years. I just never questioned it. I asked my mom to see if she wrote it because it looked like my mom's handwriting, but I don't know. I don't remember her answer. But yeah, that's that book. Next one. My next book. I've been leaning this entire time, by the way. Anyways, my next book is this book. My book about me. It says paste your picture here, but I don't think we did that. And also, I can't really show you the first few pages. Maybe I'll show you the. Hold up. I wanna show you the last page. All right, so we finished writing this in June 6th, 2019. That would mean that this is over 7 years old, which is insane. I don't know that we haven't. I actually technically drew in this book like beforehand. I can't really show any of the pages. I want to show one of the pages though. I did recently update this book, and the funniest part is that it's hardly even updated. Hold up. By the way, here's my date of birth for those of you who wanted to know. So this is the most recent update of this book. So it asks me, I can draw a funny picture like this, and it asks me to draw a bird, and this was like, I don't even know, but I was 12 when I updated the book, and here it is. Here's an updated version of John. I should update this in like 10 years from now. I should update this 10 years from now just because. And I think somebody else tried recreating the bird before me because somebody else had this book like way before me. And you know it's my handwriting, whatever. My R's look like they're V's. I'm not kidding. My R's actually used to look like that. They don't look too much like that anymore. I don't know why I wrote like that though. Maybe because I was just genuinely. Next is Hooray for Diffin' Doofer Day. Everybody knows what Diffin' Doofer Day is. It's about Diffin' Doofers. The one thing that makes me remember this book is one page, which is right here. And the reason I just had it like that because, well, I just genuinely did not feel like spending like 5 minutes trying to find this page. But this page has quite a few Dr. Seuss books on it. It's like, did I ever tell you how lucky you are right here? On Beyond Zebra, I think. I don't know, Zebra. I don't know. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which I showed you. That's about it. Then there's Hop on Pop. Yeah, that's Hooray for Diffin' Doofer Day for me. Next one. So we've got Horton Hatches the Egg, which I don't have Horton Hears a Who. You know, because that's genuinely actually just me. Most of the time I don't even have the Lorax. Some of the most popular Dr. Seuss characters I don't have except for my favorite ones. And I actually decently like Horton. That's kind of sad. And this is the only book I have of Horton. I'm planning on getting Horton Hears a Who. Probably not right now, but I was planning on it. Next book. My next Dr. Seuss book is this one. And so, as you can see, there's a little rip right here. What is that? Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why I don't remember this. It's like it's been torn apart. It might be because of water damage, because some pages are kind of wavy, like it has been damaged by water. This one's just stuck to another. Like these pages are just stuck together. If you couldn't see, um, and yet when I was like really young, I would take care of these books because I just loved Dr. Seuss. I loved Dr. Seuss books. Like genuinely, those were the things I would read whenever it came to books. So yeah, I don't know what happened to this one, but I mean, to be fair, I've never really been too big on Oh, the Places You'll Go. It's still a decent book, but I just never got into it. It was only the main ones I got into. Anyways, next book. Next, actually, technically not Dr. Seuss book, but technically Dr. Seuss book that I have is this. The reason I said technically is because it's actually not written by Dr. Seuss. It's illustrated by Jan Jarady. Jan Jarady? I don't know. I don't know. It's official movie merchandise though. But yeah, this is the fish's tale. So basically, according to the fish, this guy broke in like a burglar, picked him up, and would not put him down. I'm not kidding. That's the entire highlight of the book for me. Like, I'm not even kidding, by the way. He says, who would it be? A very big cat and a very big hat. He barged into our house and picked me up in the air. Put me down, I said. Could you imagine if someone just, imagine if you're a fish, someone just barged into your house and like, do you guys have a fish? There's a fish. Picks you up and just does not put you down while you proceed to beg for just it's funny to me. Next is one of the weirder ones I have, which is this. Now, All the Places You'll Go is still pretty torn up, but this is also torn up. Okay. Like, this is pretty torn up. There's like a tear right here. And despite the front cover looking like it just went through a freaking war or something, I doubt this is what it would look like after a war, though. Despite it looking like that, looking like it just survived a, I don't know, anything to really probably survived an explosion. I don't freaking know. It's been torn up though. Okay. But there is like this Grinch sticker. I don't know if it's a movie ticket or not. I mean, it would have been very funny if I just took this to a movie and they actually said, like, took it. That'd be very funny to me. But no, it's just a sticker. I don't know if it's actually a movie ticket though. Maybe it is. Probably not. Probably not. That'd be very funny though. Anyways, next book. Next book I have is One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. Oh yeah, by Dr. Seuss. Which, technically this reads by Dr. Seuss, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. I know that just did not make any sense, but it'd be very funny. Just Dr. Seuss's One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. That's about it. I would scroll through the pages, but I just refuse to. Next book. Again, same thing with the Cat in the Hat movie book. This one's technically not written by Dr. Seuss, but I'm counting it anyways because it's a Dr. Seuss character. This is of course the Cat in the Hat, but it's called Fine Feathered Friends. Which actually, this series is called The Cat in the Hat's Learning Library. Which is a whole new series instead of beginner books, which, you know what, I don't really keep up with beginner books. The only ones that I actually own are the Dr. Seuss ones. And then again, those are just beginner books. Like, what am I really expecting? But this is just one of those Cat in the Hat library ones. Just has, of course, does he rhyme? Yeah, he does rhyme. I always have to make sure whether or not he rhymes. Yeah, next one. Next we have I'm Not Going to Get Up Today, which I'm not going to go too in-depth with this one because I actually have this book twice, so we're just going to set that right there. Next we have Put Me in the Zoo, which I didn't know wasn't written by Dr. Seuss. I guess I knew that then, but I guess I forgot all about that now. Because all I knew is that if I had a book that was in the beginner book series, if it wasn't Dr. Seuss, I did not have it. So, yeah. I did not like some of the beginner book series, but I guess the reason why I have this, because the Cat in the Hat is just sitting right here for some odd reason. I can't explain why. He's just there for no reason. He's staring at us, actually. Nobody's important to this little situation, but yeah. Next book. Next we have one of the Dr. Seuss books that is made for like really young children. Hop on Pop. This is not the only one of those that I have, but this is Hop on Pop. To be fair, most of the Dr. Seuss books that I got when I was either like 6 through 8. So yeah, I don't remember when I stopped collecting these books. To be honest, I loved these books. But here's the back. I like the back where it just has the Cat in the Hat right there. I don't know why. But yeah, this is very clear that this is made for like really young children. It even says it on the front cover. It says the simplest seuss for the youngest use. So yeah. Next one. Now we have actually two books. It's the same exact one. Like everything's the exact same. There's no differences. It's just that one of them has this logo on the side of it. I don't know if you can see it, but it has this logo on the side of it, and this one has the Random House logo on the side of it, if you can see it. I don't know why I have two of these. Except one of them's, these little animals are more blurry on this one than they are this one. So, that's decent. Yeah. Next book. Now we have Seussisms, which this has always been on it. For the life of me, I can't get it off. If I could, I probably would. But right now, it's dang near impossible. I'll probably put it on the inside of the book. Definitely not on the outside. It just hides the cover. So I hate about some libraries, they do this all the freaking time. They just hide the dang thing. And I can't explain why. Anyways, yeah, next book. We have the Big Green Book of Beginner Books, which this isn't even a big book. This is a pretty decently sized book. This, on the other hand, is a big book. This is bigger than this. Which I know why they call it the Big Green Book, because it just has multiple books inside of it. Like it has Wacky Wednesday. It has I Wish I Had Duck Feet. Oh, and an elephant trunk, I guess. Or elephant trunk. Holy crap, how much in that book is that? Okay, jeez. And then there's A Great Day for Up. So, yeah, these are all the books in here. There's a blue one, isn't there? I don't know what books it has in there. I probably have no interest in getting it anyways. Anyways, next one. We have the book that actually caused me to stop being able to read for like 5 minutes, I think, which is this. Recently, I just tried rereading this, but as a tongue twister, which caused me to sound like I was dying or something, like I was having a stroke or something while trying to read some other book. I think it was a comic book, either that or that novel I have. I have a novel for Sonic Movie 3, but I couldn't read it worth a crap because I just had trouble saying words. So, yeah. Anyways, next book. My next Dr. Seuss book is one of my favorite Dr. Seuss books, which is Green Eggs and Ham. I don't remember how long ago I got this, but all I know is that it's a pretty old book that I have. You know it's old whenever it has like stains on the pages. I know what they're from. Me and my sister I was just reading this book, and my sister had a soda, and she accidentally spilled it, and it just got on the pages. And it's not even on all the pages. I think the last page it's on is this one. I'm not sure though. Yeah, that's the last page it's on. Only lasts for a few pages, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I love this book. Next one. My favorite Dr. Seuss book, which is conveniently the one I'm about to showcase, The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. This is my favorite Dr. Seuss book, and also I do have the sequel, but I just want to show this one first, because I know I already showed the sequel to Horton Hears a Who, which is right here, but that's the only book of Horton I have. To be fair, Seussisms does have Horton Hears a Who pages, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about The Cat in the Hat. The reason this is one of my favorite books is because, well, I just like the Cat in the Hat in general. I don't like any of the very childish crap about Sonic. No, I don't really like any of the very childish stuff about the Cat in the Hat, even though Cat in the Hat was made for like little children. It literally says it right here, beginner books. Like genuinely, that's what it says. It just says beginner books. So I don't really know what you expect. It was released in 1957. Next one. The last Dr. Seuss book I have to showcase is The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. Possibly these two are my two favorite Cat in the Hat books because they're the two originals and they're not just cashing out on them. I will try to get some other ones, maybe, maybe not. I'll probably try to get the Lorax, maybe the original Horton Hears a Who. And those might be it for collecting. I might get the rest of the Cat in the Hat books, maybe. Probably not. I mean, I'm keeping these, of course. These are my two favorite ones. Yeah. Anyways, I know this is kind of stupid to say, but I suggest following my X account that I rarely post on, and I suggest joining my Discord server. Um, I suggested I probably won't be on it all the time, but when I am on it, I'll try to make it a little bit fun. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have fun putting these books back. Bye, guys.